Everybody, and welcome to the Sybil team, and welcome to your what do we call it? Who would you like to see as your next manager show? That's what we'll call it.
It's your post Marsh match.
Yeah, post Marsh match gone show. Yeah. How are you, Mally?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm all right. It's been a strange old day, but I'm feeling quite optimistic. Better than I was other day. I was fuming after that first game, but yeah, I'm a lot all right now. I'm a lot more relaxed.
So, when you were used, Mally, were it a shock?
Yeah, I was surprised actually. I was surprised. I expected him to stay till the end of the season, given what the money that the 49ers had put in, the players that they brought in, especially the players that they brought in. I mean, what's McKenna thinking, and Tyler Adams and Aronson and these people? They must be thinking, oh my God, you know.
I'd like to think that professional footballers and there's stuff like that they know stuff like this happens all the time.
I totally agree. I hope they didn't come purely on the back of Marsh being there. You all right, Lawrence?
Hello, everyone from Lexington, Kentucky, USA. Come on, you Irons. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yes, so as you were saying, you thought it was a shock. Look, Amani.
The boss is in. The boss is in. Oh, Stuart said that he's having issues with his internet. So this could be one of the issues that he's having. So be interested to know what your thoughts are on today's events.
There we go. I'm back, mate. I'm back.
He's here.
There you go. What a beautiful day. She said that, and my system just shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brother Lawrence still working, but wanted to pop into your thoughts. With a smart. Ooh, she's not a Jesse Marsh fan, Lawrence. I don't know if you've ever got that gist by her, but she's definitely not a Jesse Marsh fan.
What gives you that idea?
I know.
So who do you want in, Marnie? Who do you want in? See if we're on the same wavelength.
Well, I would take, in a heartbeat, Bielsa back with him having unfinished business.
Okay.
That fairy tale's not over yet, Mally.
All right. I'll wait for Harmony to reply before I say what I think and why I think it.
Lawrence Watkins laughing his head off. Brother Charlie boy, hope you're doing well, Charlie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you and family are good.
All right, Charlie.
Charlie boy. Yep. So, Amani, I think I might have kicked. No, I haven't blocked Amani. I can't have done. She's a moderator. I haven't blocked her.
Don't be building me up, some Stu.
Never block Amani. She's part of us. She's part of furniture. Is Amani?
No, she'd find you. She'd find you. She'd track you down.
Well, she wants to know.
We're hoping so, Charlie. We're hoping so.
She wants to know who sacked him because she wants to send him loads of gifts.
49ers.
Is that what you've heard?
That's what last I read. 49ers.
So I probably thought, well, what's going on with his investment? This isn't how we want it to be. Get it sorted out, sort of thing.
Something like that. Just think if Leeds would have got one.
There we go. Leeds need to get a bounce back and push on. Amani says, would love Casper Hunman, Denmark manager, but I think we're getting in Cobham would work. He knows the club setup, etc.
Right. Okay. Well, I think I don't want Coburn. I don't think he's got any Premier League experience.
Oh, no.
Who I would like is the 49ers to go cup in hand and get Bielsa back.
Yes, I'm with that. I'm all with that. I'm all in with that. Definitely.
Bielsa won't come back if Radrizzani asks him, and Radrizzani wouldn't ask him anyway. But I'm hoping with the new owners that they can persuade him to come back, and I would have tears in my eyes if he did.
But do you still think it was the right time to let him go?
Yeah.
But not the way we let him go, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm also praying that they sort this Man City business out this season, and then only 2 get relegated.
Clutching at straws, but I'll clutch them straws with you.
Absolutely.
Because you know, what we need now is for Leeds United to stay in this league. I mean,
we need a bit of luck because we haven't had any yet.
Hey, mate, here he comes.
Hey up, Lee boy. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been asleep?
Yeah.
I've just been telling him about your exploits with that dartboard and what trouble I had with it.
He said you're falling out with him. Out with him, Lee. Have you fallen out with him?
We've got your bit coming tomorrow, what you need for it, haven't we?
Yeah.
Good. So you'll have to go another night without throwing darts. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
You've gone a month. You might as well go another night. It's not going to hurt you.
It is?
So who's your number one choice, Lee, to bring back? We're discussing who to bring back.
Who do you want to come back? Not who's favourite to come back. Who
would you like?
Oh, it's hard.
Who would you like?
Probably Potter.
Potter?
Oh,
No, Pochettino.
Okay.
Poch? You want Poch?
Pochettino?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about Bielsa back, Lee?
Bielsa.
No, I'm not saying it's for you to change your mind. I'm asking you about Bielsa.
I can say Bielsa, but I just want
Poch.
Yeah.
I love Bielsa. I'd love him to walk through the door again. Really would. What a fairy tale that'd be. Do you think if Leeds would have gotten 2 of the goals they missed in the first half yesterday?
Yeah, it's all ifs and buts, Lawrence. It's been our season all round.
Yeah.
It's been our season. We're playing some good football. We just haven't had the rub of the green.
Mm-hmm.
Is that down to luck or is that down to a previous tactics, shall we say?
No, it's not to do with tactics. It's just out of player confidence and player ability.
You see, you wouldn't expect Bamford to make that such a poor first touch than what he made yesterday in that first half.
That's why I was surprised that sack Marsh, because personally, I thought we were playing some good football. But the players weren't doing it for whatever reason.
So these players who Marsh brought in basically let Marsh down.
I think so. I mean, Forrest had 1 shot on goal, and it was a good goal. There's no keeper stopping that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, you could say defence should have closed him down a bit, but that's not Marsh's fault. I don't know. I quite like the guy, and he tried, and I thought he played some attractive football.
Nervous right till the end for us. I think we're both going to be in the same camp.
For everybody, Charlie, yeah.
I think we're both going to be in the same camp, Charlie. No matter who we get in as manager. The problem is this new manager's not. These players aren't being brought for this system, so this new manager's got to work with what he's got.
There's no guarantees.
I mean, have you gone off the idea of the person you said earlier on what made me cringe?
What? Oh, me?
Yeah,
What?
who managed Everton.
No, I take Lampard.
You're
I take
joking
Lampard.
me. I thought you were
No.
joking me when you said that.
No, I take Lampard.
Well, there you go. I would definitely not take Lampard in a heartbeat, but in a million, I'd rather bring Marsh back than take Lampard.
You've got to take them rose-tinted glasses off. Forget about Spygate and all that business that went along with it, and the Derby playoff and all that, and just treat him as a manager.
Hey, TD5, mate, hope you're doing well. Wanted Mash to do well, but it hasn't worked out.
Yeah.
I like that, Mally.
I think that were the comments on Man City going down. And
Lee, my brother, what Lawrence is saying to you.
Oh, hi, Lawrence.
Lee's in the building. He is brother Charlie. He is. Good evening, Robert. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Bielsa said that he could not stand in Cobra Han's way. We went downhill when he left us. Bielsa credited him with our achievements and said it was a huge loss. Get the dream team back together.
well, I think they're on about getting a manager in place for Man United game. And my theory is that they had to do it so quick that they had a chat with Bielsa when they were over here for Everton job.
Is that what you think?
That's what I think. Maybe I'm hoping.
There's nothing in your mandate.
Yeah, that's what I think.
God, we can only hope. We can
I
only hope.
I think 49 has had a word with him.
But it's right. I'm not going to make this all about Bielsa, I promise. But just say you're right about Bielsa coming back. The 49ers must have had to promise him something.
That's up to them.
You know, because just how we treat him, you won't blame him if he turned us down.
Yeah, the most likely, the promise would be that you'd still be in a job if we got relegated.
Yeah. Bielsa won't come back. It isn't going to happen. Would love to have Cobra Han though.
It all depends who the owners are.
CD5. If we go down, mate, it'll be that's another point as well. If we get relegated, Mally, 49ers still take charge of Leeds United because I wouldn't have thought it would have been a good business venture.
It all depends when they buy him. When the buyers, they haven't bought us yet. If they're serious about it, they'll get us bought quick and get something done quick.
Yeah, but what can you do now? That window's closed.
Show willing, show confidence, back the players, back the manager. The thing is, at the end of the day, these players know that Radrazan is selling up. Give them hope.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, right, we'll be entering this fourth season in Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Or wherever we are. But it's a brand new start again because it's brand new owners.
Yeah.
New start, new style of new expectations of Leeds United. Whereas I think Razzali were happy to keep us in Premier League. These might have bigger ambitions. I like Marsh as a person, but I think we were going down with him, to be honest. Lee Boyer.
No.
You won't take Lee Boyer back at Leeds. You won't have him. You won't have a next Leeds player back.
We couldn't do it at bloody Charlton. What's he going to do at Leeds?
No, I know. Nobody let Marsh down. He was totally inept. We have a talented, improved squad. They just need fine tuning. I brother Budgie, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm Mallet. Agree, Harmony. I think that squad does better with another manager. And Lawrence is saying, "I Budgie." Oh, hang on a minute. Who are available? Who are the available options for Leeds? Well, available. I'm looking at this list now. Pochettino's available. Bielsa's available. Hasenhüttl's available. Benitez is available. Thomas Tuchel is available, and that's it. If
Gary
you're going to go,
Gary Monk's available. Simon Grayson's available.
Simon Grayson. I don't know. I don't know about Simon Grayson, but I don't want. I'd want Simon Grayson over Gary Monk any day a week.
Pep Clotet's available.
Is that Marcelo Gallardo? No, like Marcelo Gallardo's in the club, isn't he? He's in business already. Hammerhead. Good evening, all. Good evening, brother Hammerhead.
Thomas Tuchel.
Hope you are well, my American brother. Good mate. Never wanted him. Been against him before they won. I predicted exactly what would happen out of his step completely. Today is a totally wonderful day. Any half-decent manager will have the team pairing. Simon Grayson. I take him over Gary Monk, personally. Poch won't go. Tuchel won't go. Grayson isn't good enough to manage Kins Ling. They want Champions League. It's a good point what Hammerhead's saying about Tuchel and Poch. The thing is, so it's how desperate they are to get back into work. And if a Champions League club's coming up for
Pochettino in an area, is he? He's been out of work for about 2 years.
It's been about a year and a half, and a year and a half.
Well, so whatever, he's not that urgent, is he? He could have gone for Chelsea job.
I think West Ham need Frank to rescue them.
Is that a joke or is that serious?
Do you think, Mally, it was a knee-jerk reaction? Or do you think this has been planned for a while?
I think they've been pressured by fans.
Do you?
Mm. Yeah. And I mean, stats don't lie, do they? Figures don't lie.
4 wins all season.
Yeah, they're not saying it. Any other club with that record would have got rid of the manager. So,
well, I did say any other manager would have been gone by now.
Yeah, we shouldn't really be surprised. I just thought with that American connection, it'd have lasted longer. So, fair dues for 49ers if they had anything to do with it.
Well, if you think about it, Mally, right? You've got to put yourself in their position. Do you stay loyal to an American citizen, or do you protect your assets?
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is what I'm saying. You know, hats off to them for doing what they did. You know, there were no loyalties. It's pure business.
That's very offensive language, Frank Lampard. I don't think they'd take him back. Amani laughing her head off. They won't take him back. Sorry, Stu. Sorry, off topic, but is it okay? I haven't seen him in a while. He's not well. He's not well, and I've been speaking to him, Robert. He's genuinely. He's come down with that bug or whatever it is. He's not been able to move. He hasn't been able to move. Bless him. He's been really poorly. I think Poch is going to the Spuds too. Titch has been sick, Robert. That he has. Titch was in the chat earlier. He was earlier on this afternoon. I'm hoping that he's asleep now because for him, he needs it. He looks like he's shattered to me. But yeah, no worries at all, Robert. No worries at all. So come on, guys, in chat. What managers are realistic for Leeds United? we saw the list, betting odds, the list. I mean, they've even got Michael Carrick and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on that list at 20-1, up to earlier on this afternoon. I can't see any of them coming, Mally.
I hope not. I mean,
Frank
you've got like
25.
Steven Gerrard. He's out of
He's
work.
20-1.
Is that?
20-1 he shares the company with Michael Carrick and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
It's about right. I'm surprised Big Sam hasn't been brought into the conversation.
That's the manager you don't want, isn't it, Lee? Lee said to me, he said, not Sam Allardyce. I said, I don't think we'll be getting Sam.
I'd take Big Sam if he kept us up.
Mally?
On a 6 month.
No, he's a cocky, arrogant old man who thinks he knows better than anybody else.
Don't a lot of managers.
Well, yeah, but he comes across as one as well.
It's just how he is, isn't it? Sean Dyche comes across the same way to me.
Yeah. Gravelly, as my man he calls him.
I'm not bothered who comes, as long as they... Or are we happier in Championship?
Look, if we get relegated, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be as upset as what people think I'd be.
I won't be upset. I think the Premier League's totally bloody corrupt.
It's all money, innit? 100% money.
Yeah. They're not bothered about the fans.
Good evening, Luke. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Can we talk about Leeds West Ham are important right now? Lukey, my man. Hey, Larry. Big Sam would be ideal for Leeds right now. You think? No, champ. Yeah, I don't normally disagree with people in chat, but would you? Are you feeling all right, mate? Are you not poorly, are you?
What do you want Big Sam now?
Sam at Leeds, yeah, because...
And Lynn.
Hey, coming back, Lee? I was just getting a drink. Bringing and out. I don't even know if has he got his coaching badges. I'm assuming he has, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen all of him. I agree with Budgie. West Ham are irrelevant. Oh, you're not buggers. Sign a load of Yanks and then sack the American manager. Football clubs are bonkers. That's what we've been saying, Luke. Mad. Free is not a load. Stewie, you're killing me. I kill myself, brother, would you believe me? Free is not a load. She's got a point, though. Free ain't a lot of an American players, is it, Mally?
It's a quarter at team.
Ah, that's a good point as well, isn't it? And they're important as well. They're, they're down centre.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting times ahead. But to be fair, I'm more interested in Man City than Leeds.
Only because you want it to be two teams that get relegated and not three.
Bloody too right. Too right.
I think if Man City get relegated this season, which is a big if, right? I think Bournemouth and Southampton will take them over 2 spots.
Yeah, I do.
I really do. I think Bournemouth are almost there, and Southampton are definitely almost there. They're on about going for a new manager, then again,
I know they're about second. Have Bournemouth got a manager? I don't think they have. I think they've got an interim manager.
I
And
think
then
that's what he.
Southampton are on about getting rid of Nathan Jones, aren't they?
Yeah, so that'll be their third manager in the season.
They might bring Hasselhout back.
Man City will be fined and then it will magically go away.
Yeah, I think it's a lot bigger than that. I think it's a lot bigger than that.
Been looking into this for a long time, haven't they? 4 years investigation?
Yeah. And they're on about if they get deducted points from each season from 09 to 18, then Liverpool will be handed 3 titles and Man United will be handed 3 titles.
Wow.
So, interesting times.
And then Poch will disappear because it's said that it could go because the club have lied to him.
Yeah, he said he'd walk. I'm going to follow this story. Yeah. And I don't think Man City will be only ones.
So, yeah.
No, there's got to be other teams fiddling.
But do you think nearly all top 4 teams have fiddled in one way or another to get there?
Exactly. It's up to Premier League. They might be doing investigations on other teams. We don't know yet. We don't know.
Mally side before self, top draw, pal. No, nothing above your head.
Yeah.
A-League, how are you doing, my man?
Yeah, good.
There's Budgie.
Yeah, my budget, yeah.
Good man. I think Budgie's revamping his channel soon. I hope I've got that right, brother Budgie. But once you start getting it up and running, let me know. Gary O'Neill is in charge at Bournemouth. Gary O'Neill's in charge at Bournemouth. Somehow it will get. Somehow they will get rewarded. Corruption is very deep. That Kings Road team did just as much, and are still doing so. They'll need eating hard. Rangers were, Juventus were.
Yeah, I think it just needs. Premier League have got to show an example, haven't they? They've got to punish somebody to show that they mean business.
But if they do it, they've got to they've made a rod off their own camel's back, if you like. Because any other clubs that come up with have found information on them, they're going to have to do exactly the same to them.
Exactly.
You know, the top 6 might be joining Super League after all.
I hope so. Down in League 2.
Yeah. Does this mean that West Ham can get extra points because we run by idiots? Seems fair.
Yeah. It does.
It goes to show, though, doesn't it? Crime doesn't always pay you. It eventually catches up with you one day.
Yeah. I mean, over 100 charges. That's some bloody record sheet, is that?
Almost as many charges as Tony's betting scandal.
Yeah, it ain't just a one-off.
Yes, Stewie, you're on my list again, mate. Love this Leeds West Ham collaboration. I need to interview you really soon. Whenever you want me, Budgie, I'll be there. I promise you, mate. I'll be there for you. I like Matt Malley's option. Drop MC and 2 from the table.
I can see that happening.
They're going to have to. It would be fair to championship sides if you.
The only problem is will it get done this season? Can they get it sorted in 4 months or whatever it is? I would hope they can.
When points deducted, and how clever
Sorry?
we thought we were. Remember when Leeds got our points deducted?
Yeah.
Remember how clever we thought we were.
But that wasn't for cheating, was it? That was for going into administration.
But we did something. We took the points earlier, something, thinking that would be the end of it.
I don't know.
And then they ended up slapping some more on.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not allowed to appeal, Amani. They can't appeal.
Yeah, Liam said they can't appeal when he coming from work. He's not happy. Says, what team are you going to be supporting then? Got your number, Stu? If you've got my number, mate, I'll. If not, would you just email me at disabledteam@yahoo.com and I'll get straight back to you. Would you have Greg Bayern, the ex-USA manager? I don't know if they'll go down the US route again. I don't know. Would they go down that route?
I think at this moment in time, you want somebody with Premier League experience. That's why I'm going for Bielsa.
Is that why you're against Cobraham then?
Yeah.
The only good thing about Cobraham is he knows the talent, he knows the city and the club like back of his hand.
Yeah, and it's learnt from Bielsa.
Yeah,
he's got that going for him. Whether he could manage a Premier League side is, I don't know. I'm undecided on him, to be honest. For me, it's the wrong time of year to be gambling.
Yeah, maybe if you're going to do that, bring him in at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Give him up to Christmas to see how he's going to do.
Mm.
And then, new manager would have January transfer window then to fix it.
Have we got an under-21s manager in? Or has he gone with Jesse Marsh?
I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know who under-21 gaffer was.
Let's see if I can find out while we're speaking. The 21 manager. Scaliba.
Oh, that's him who's doing a press conference tomorrow.
Right. So Michael Scaliba is doing the press conference tomorrow, and he's always taking charge, isn't he?
He's taking charge at Man United game.
Right. So that's the under-21's coaches.
Right. Okay.
Robert, not a chance. Don't sit on the bench, Amani, laughing his head off. Remember, you didn't have points. You remember, we didn't have points deduction over the Tevez fiasco, 5.5 million fine. The FA Christmas party could be a belter this season.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. It ain't just a one-off thing. This is over 100 charges.
Mm.
It's bigger than all we've ever seen.
Ian, we are taking applications to be a West Ham fan. Cobraham was with us in the Prem and Bielsa credits him for more than he credits himself. Yeah, but that's because he's humble, isn't it? It's because he's humble man.
Yeah, that's just Bielsa being humble. Totally. He wouldn't have a bad word to say about anybody.
Because he left Leeds and didn't kick up a stinker out, did he?
No, never passed a comment.
He didn't get any interviews, neither.
I don't know if he would ask any questions, but there was certainly nothing published. I think that's just how Bielsa is. Cobra might be good. It might be good enough, but it's just my opinion. That's all.
I think the reason why I'm mentioning not nearer towards Cobraham is the simple factor is he knows Leeds United. If it were a Premier League manager who coming over Cobraham, I'd be happy. Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't know the current Leeds United squad. Apart from a few, the likes of Cooper and Erling and Dallas.
And Bamford.
Well,
basically, when internet when he were internet when Bielsa took over. When Cobraham were at Leeds.
Kiko Casilla, wasn't
He,
God, I forgot about that keeper.
yeah, because Kiko used to pay for unintended ones. Or no, unintended fees in the Premier League Division 1 of them.
Yeah, Mesley was number 2, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he got made number 1 after Kiko came out with the remarks that he did.
Could you honestly see Leeds taking Bielsa back? I could honestly, yeah. If it was the right, if it was the 49ers who were dealing with him and not
Radrizzani.
If it's Radrizzani who's still in charge, then Bielsa won't come back. But if the 49ers have had a word like Mally thinks, or that gut feeling tells him, then yeah, I do. I think the 49ers different ball game in it with 49ers.
Yeah, I think Bielsa's he's most likely got something to prove.
Could he change his style of play, Mally?
Well, this is it. Maybe he's got something to prove that he ain't a one-trick pony, that he can adapt, that he can change his style. I don't know. I'd love to see him back, just for ride.
Just for ride. Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least I could smile at us getting beat.
Yeah, because we've given it a go. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Giving it a go. I mean, the 2 years that we were together, we stormed the promotion and got to 9th in the Premier League with a very basic squad. Imagine what they could achieve with this squad. Would be incredible, I believe.
Was Cobraham his first team assistant, or was he just the under-23 manager? I can't remember, because he had such a big backroom team. I don't know if Cobraham was part of that. I don't believe he was. I thought Cobraham was in charge at 23s. Obviously with Bielsa's input. But I don't know if he were ever Bielsa's assistant manager.
Another thing what's going for Bielsa, the under-21s has been beefed up a bit with some talent and some pace. What he loves. That word he loves is pace.
I'd love to see it happen. I can't, hand on heart, I can't see it happening. But I'd love to see it happen. As I'm sure many Leeds fans would.
I think he may hope you're doing well.
I don't know if there's any Leeds fans that wouldn't like to see it happen. Whether they think it would happen or not is a different question. But would they like to see it happen?
Andoni Irola.
Yeah, you're right there, Inky. We heard it first here. Never heard of him. It's like an anagram.
He was a Spanish professional footballer who played at right back. Currently the manager of Rayo Vallecano. So it's a name what's been mentioned. It's a name. Leeds Live mentioned him 25 minutes ago. Boss tipped to replace Jesse Marsh at Leeds United.
So he's got no Premier League experience.
I'll just share the screen. It's that one. So let's get the screen up for you. I'll make it bigger as well so people can read it. This is from Leeds Live 25 minutes ago. Adone Arabiola profiles as Real Vallecano boss, tipped to replace Jesse Marsh at Leeds United. Story by Matthew Hopkinson 25 minutes ago at Leeds Live. Rayo Valencia manager is on Leeds United's radar as a potential replacement for Jesse Marsh, according to reports. The Athletic claim that Leeds are weighing up an approach for Arevalo following Marsh's dismissal on Monday afternoon. So basically, if you go by this, what this is saying, Mally, yeah, that means it was a knee-jerk reaction to sack him, because we obviously haven't got anyone lined up for him.
No. Like I say, unless conversations have been had that we're not privy to.
Don't know what about him, mate. But thank you very much for the information, Inky.
It's easy to write a story, isn't it? You can just pluck a manager out of an hat and write a story, and people believe it. I don't know who this Hopkinson guy is. Never heard of him.
All right, he was an under-23s, then became assistant manager only for a few months before he had left. Thanks, Emmanuel.
So I didn't think it would for long.
We need quality and experience, not a chance. I'm assuming she means that manager right away, just said.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm hoping to get the main man back.
He's 40-year-old, this Areola. He's been in charge of Rayo Vallecano for 2.5 years. His side's currently sit 8th in La Liga, but they will move to just 3 points shy of 4th placed Atletico should they win their game in hand on Diego Simeone's men. A remarkable achievement given Vallecano was in the Spanish second division when Areola took charge in 2020. So he's had 2 promotions back to back. But time will tell, I guess. Time will tell. So I want a manager who either knows the club or knows the division. It's got to be either of them. None of them is a major risk. It's a major risk. He played. Oh right, Robert Singleton. He played under Bielsa. Did that player? Right, I didn't know that, Robert. See, Robert's the one with all knowledge. I didn't know that, Robert. But yeah, maybe that's where that link's come from then. Who can we link with, apart from Bielsa? I know somebody who's in management who's played under him before. I like to call it lazy journalism, but
you could put Pep Guardiola in there, couldn't you?
Pochettino. Look how much respect Pochettino had for Bielsa. We could link him.
If Guardiola's going to leave Man City, he can come to Leeds.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Whether he could manage the players that we've got, I don't know. Does he need? Is he good because he's got high quality players? Like at Barcelona, they had high quality players.
Man City.
Is he only good when he's got high quality players around him? It'd be interesting to see what he can do with an average squad.
All right, he played in Athletic Bilbao.
We'll see.
Be interesting to see who we're going to get. When it's definitely going to be an interesting ride, Mally.
Well, they reckon they're going to have
and you know, normally I do a thumbnail thinking that I've got a rough idea who manager is. I ain't got a clue.
No,
I ain't got a clue, mate.
And they're going
to
have somebody in place by Wednesday. Where's that come from? You know what I mean? How's that going to happen? If they ain't got somebody already lined up. I don't blame the club for keeping it stum.
No, because they don't want everybody knowing their business, do they?
No.
See, look, whether we like it or not, we're just fans of the club. They're the custodians. They're the ones who were in charge of. They're the ones with the keys to the door, if you like. You know, we're just fans of that what's behind that door. Just gonna have to see how it goes, Molly. See who we get. I mean, when's this next video we're doing together? Wednesday.
Do a post match on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll do a post match Thursday. Yeah. So, in pleasure of all that, right? How do you think the match against Man United is going to go? I can't do a watch along either. It's not on Sky.
No,
it's not on Sky.
Did you get that image that I sent you?
Image? What image will that? Let's have a look before we go. I'll let you read that now, Mally.
We are a big club, a sleeping giant. Investment is waiting to come in. We now need to match our expectations and desires. We need a real manager, not another walkie-talkie. McDonald's entertainer.
Yep, I did get that message, Mally. Thank you very much.
Okay, Matt.
Jesse Marsh should only have gone before the World Cup to sack him 5 days after the transfer window, and a new assistant, and 2 days before Man United says that they have a new man in already.
I think so.
I think so.
You would hope so.
Because one thing, right? You can say what you want about Radzali and Victor Orta and Angus Kinnear, but I think the one thing we can all safely say is that they run a tight ship, they run it properly. If you know what I mean. It's not the days of Massimo Cellino or Ken Bates anymore.
No,
you know, it's run properly.
You see, it may feel like a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
When in reality it isn't.
Well, look at what Llorente caused by making him sign that 3 year, giving him a 3 year deal. If we get our money back, what we paid for him, that's really good business. You know, everyone thought that were mad to give him a 3 year contract. But if it proves to come off that we're going to get the money back for him, it's really good business, you've got to say.
So at the time, did they think it was a knee-jerk reaction when they sacked Bielsa?
No, because they had Jesse Marsh ready, didn't they, more or less?
We know that now. But at the time...
we thought, what they're doing.
You know, before Jesse Marsh were even mentioned, did the fans think it was a knee-jerk reaction?
Well, the fans were in meltdown, weren't they? Because they didn't want him sacked. It was as simple as that.
I think there were a few fans thought it was the right time.
Oh yeah, but you didn't want to see him sacked in that way. You just didn't want to see it. I think the love that man commands from wherever he goes, Mally, whichever club he goes, that he does good things for him.
I agree. But I'm just wondering if the fans thought it was a knee-jerk reaction, like we're saying that this is for Jesse Marsh.
And I think it sounds like a knee-jerk reaction, but if you ask me, I think they've got a plan.
Exactly, that's what I'm getting at. They appear to me to be a club that always have a backup plan.
Yeah.
So I think they've already got somebody lined up. They've already spoken to somebody in the event.
See, and let's be honest, these reports linking us to, that report about that player who I forgot, I can't remember this out and pronounce his name. That's come from a reporter that hasn't come from anyone inside club.
Exactly.
That's come from somebody who's hoping that they've got it spot on to up their career a bit, put them up map a bit, saying that this is the guy who linked this name out first. Because that's what it seems to be all about in journalism. Whoever gets the right name first.
I bet if you asked every Leeds fan who's going to be next manager, you'd get 10 names.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would have said Cobraham.
Mm-hmm.
Lee said Pochettino.
Mm-hmm. I've said Bielsa, and that's only 3 of us.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and that's 3 of us, talking. So we've all come up with different names.
Yeah.
Amani says a win is a win. How did him now? Going to the 2 Man United games, while finding a suitable manager. I know the reason why I don't use that word is because I've got these, with me, Mally. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Whilst finding a suitable manager ready for Everton, Southampton, etc. They're the big games. Look, I hate the word free hit because I don't believe you should use the word free hit when it comes to playing if you're a Premiership team against a Premiership club, you should be competing at the very least.
Yeah.
But we're not expecting anything out of the 2 games. But the Everton and Southampton games are where our season's going to be. Whether we're going to survive or get relegated.
Did anybody see Everton beating Arsenal? Did anybody see Wolves not only beating but actually trouncing Liverpool?
No.
So anything's possible on the day.
Well, Chelsea, they brought in that player who I've got in my fantasy team, like Miradzic on wing. They brought in Enzo Fernandez for 105 million or whatever it was, and they could only get a draw. They both started the game, but they could only get a draw against Fulham.
Exactly. Strange old season. It really is.
That's at home as well.
Yeah,
that was at home.
Yeah, it's been a strange season.
Have you heard of no?
Isn't betting, isn't he? I've never heard of him. Can't even pronounce his name, so I don't particularly want him.
Is that the German guy?
I have no idea, mate.
Morning, good evening, brother Tyler Paul. Hope you doing, expat Paul. Hope you're doing well.
Sounds Scandinavian to me when they start with KJ. Harmony will be able to tell us.
So, roundup. Who do you want above anybody else? Mine is Sunderland. Not going to happen. So, Bielsa is my choice. The energy will explode if he comes back. It will unite the fans, the city, and the club. Exactly, 100%. There'll be parties going off here. Even I try and make me way to Leeds for that.
Yeah, totally agree.
But realistically, I think it's Cobraham. I'm still sticking with Cobraham. Realistically, I'm taking away. I'd love to see Bielsa back. Bielsa comes in over Cobraham. I won't be disappointed. But I'd rather see Cobraham over that manager who we just had a look at from in Spain, because we know Cobraham's got a bit. He knows a bit about the club, and he knows what he knows. He knows the fans and what we expect from his teams. So that's the only reason why I'm saying Cobraham. And you're sticking with Poch.
Yeah.
See, we're still sticking with different names.
Yeah. No.
Mad, isn't it? Mad.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
It's a funny old game, Jimmy Reeves. His record got broken with Harry Kane yesterday. He scored it when he were against Man City, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it's Norwegian coach.
Yeah, I thought it was Scandinavian. I thought it was Scandinavian. When they have the H and J's and K's and J's and like Yelda and.
The league is League One quality. He's not that good.
Okay.
He's not that good.
Okay.
And obviously, coming from that side of Europe, a man you probably know more about him than I ever will.
Exactly.
So I'll trust the man's judgment. Moyes might not be available soon. Yeah, Moyes. He might
be available.
Oh, might be available. I think he's turning it round a little bit at West Ham. I must admit.
You can have Jesse Marsh, Wally. Jesse Marsh is available.
I think they'd rather stick with David Moyes because better the devil you know than the devil you don't, isn't it?
I don't know. I still say that Marsh isn't as bad as what everybody's making him out to be.
Chris Armas is one of the coaches who's taking charge of the Man United game. It's that under 21s coach who's taking first team duties.
There's three of them, but that Scubala, whatever you call him, in the press conference, he's taking the lead. But there's three of them.
Knutsen is Norwegian.
Yeah, that's what Harmony said.
Manages Galent, I believe. Moyes is off to Buxton FC. Moyes is off to Buxton FC. Wow. I don't know if Buxton FC, I don't know if they'd go for a manager like David Moyes. They might not think he's good enough quality to.
Do you think Moyes has turned the corner?
Look, I thought we turned the corner when we got that 1-0 draw against 0-0 draw against Newcastle. Sorry, I thought we turned the corner, but it proved to be false feelings. But West Ham did well to come back after going 1-0 down. They played pretty well, but by all accounts, what I listened to and watched it, I didn't watch it all, but I listened to Charlie, and you know, Charlie said that they played a lot better. So I've got to, I trust Charlie's judgment. So yeah, I mean, look, nothing more I want than West Ham and Leeds to survive this season. But let's just with West Ham. If I were West Ham fans, I'd take one game at a time, Mally. Definitely.
Just like we do.
But we got to. We didn't say vote, aren't we? There's no point in going 3 games ahead because we don't know what's going to happen in them 2 or 3 games before that.
Yeah, we can only keep us fingers crossed. Hope we get the rub of the green. Hope we get some decent VAR decisions and all the rest of it that goes with it.
Amani says, Moyes is off to Buxton FC along with 20 pence rice.
Yeah, they're talking 120 million for him, aren't they?
That's what David Moyes has said, hasn't it? It's come out and says it's going to be it's going to break it's going to match it's going to be that British record and then some. So yeah, I don't know about 120 million though.
No, I don't either.
I guess the players is valued at what the club wants to sell him at, I guess.
Especially once this Man City debacle's sorted. Other teams will be bloody terrified.
Yeah, I bet you see Chelsea having a quiet summer transfer window now.
They'll be definitely watching how they do business.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Just read that Marsh has been linked up to manage the USA.
Yeah, I've read that earlier. And he wants that job anyway.
Maybe this is worked out for all round. Then
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah. I've said for a while that Marsh has looked stressed out, and his press conferences is always scratching his neck. His neck's always red raw.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
to me, that's
Stress.
like a nervous disposition. So maybe
Well, you made a good point, Molly, when we were speaking earlier on, when you said about how Marsh is always shouting at other people around him and fourth officials, and they never seems to shout at his own players.
Never seen him. I've never seen him shout at his players. He's always in fourth official's face and linesman's face. His arms spread out. He should be concentrating on his players and telling his players to get their acts together.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe,
However,
if we'd have done that, Mally, we might not be in this position.
Yeah, what's done's done.
I agree.
We move on.
I think we will know by the weekend who is coming in.
I think we'll know before then, actually.
Inky, I'm fully behind this one. Whatever happens, no more Red Bull. It don't work. It don't work. Just look at just as Southampton's ex-manager. Like, it don't work in Premier League. It's not suited for it. It's as simple as that. Amani, our squad is compared to those below and just above us. It's far better shape and more quality too. A half-decent manager will move us forward very quickly.
You would think so, wouldn't you? But it's down to players at the end of the day. But you would think so. As I say, I'm not disrespecting Jesse Marsh because I'm sure he tried and I'm sure he did his best. But he can't kick the ball for them. If players decide to trip over the ball or make a bad pass or a bad first touch, that's not Marsh's fault. It's not Marsh's fault that Bamford can't control a ball. I'm sure he did his best, and that's all you can ask.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out. It ain't Marsh's fault that Navas
we're on fire.
Were player at bloody man at match for Forest. It's just we're just not having the rub of the green. We're just not having that bit of luck.
Right. I want to get Chat involved. I just want to ask him. I mean, I get him involved anyway. I always do. But I want to ask Chat one thing. Right. I want you to put number 1 or number 2. Right. If you could right now, if you could pick a squad to go with rest of the season, number 1 being Leeds, number 2 being West Ham, which squad would you take right now? Let's see what they say. Let's see. So 1 being Leeds, 2 being West Ham. Which squad would you want to carry forward for the rest of the season? What about you, Mally?
Leeds, definitely.
What about you, Lee?
Leeds.
Yeah.
I think
Leeds look more exciting going forward.
We've got more potential, I think.
So Wally Will's gone West Ham, Robert's gone Leeds.
I think you'll find that they'll go for their own teams because that's what they know.
Robert's gone for Leeds and he's a West Ham fan.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how I wanted to do it because
I don't know West Ham squad enough to choose them over Leeds, but that's because I do know the Leeds squad.
West Ham have got a brilliant spine. Fabianski's not a bad keeper. Aguerd is their best centre back. In front of them, you've got Rice who plays in middle. then you've got up top. That's your midfield. Then your strikers either Piquet, it's either Skamaka, Ings, or Antonio. So they've got a decent spine down middle of the team.
So don't you think we have?
But I think we've got a good. I think our whole of the midfield is strong. I think the whole of the back, the front, the attacking line's strong.
Yeah.
Whereas we've got them going across, whereas we haven't got a defence. We haven't got that row of defenders, but we've got rows in midfield and attack.
We've got Mesler, Verber, and Adams. It's going to take some. It's not a weak spine in that.
See, so if you're looking on that now, it's split. You've got two who were saying Leeds, two who were saying West Ham.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it just goes to prove how close the two teams are.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
It's a big table. It tabled, you know, the table ain't lying. Where you know, where there's no difference between us and West Ham.
No.
But
just that each team is stronger in different positions.
I think if you put Marsh in West Ham's side and Moyes in Leeds' side, we'd still struggle.
Apparently, Bielsa's 3-1 odds.
So Bielsa's gone down to what were it?
6-1.
Bielsa's odds have shrunk by half. It was 6-1, they're down to 3-1 now.
Good.
Probably heard us talking and thinking we'll get some money on one of them lads and say,
yeah.
But we've all said different people. Leeds will finish above West Ham. And Rob, brother Wally says if we are all injured, yeah, that's probably for West Ham, innit? They've got two of their strikers who have brought in summer transfer window and January transfer window out.
We've got our top goal scorer out.
Yeah, Rodrigo. Yeah, but it's Shoe yesterday. It's Shoe yesterday that our top goal scorer were out. I think if one of them chances had fell to Rodrigo, I think he would have buried it because he's in form, isn't he?
Possible. So it's possible.
I'm not saying that, you know, that touch. You see, the thing with Rodrigo is brilliant when he's in the ramp box, whereas Bamford can knock it in front of him and normally run into the box. It was just that one touch what took it away from him. There you go, very close, very, very, very goal difference the same. It's identical as the goal difference.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
I think we've got the same amount of wins as well, I believe.
The 2-2 draw proved it, didn't it?
Premier League table, West Ham and Leeds, I think they've got the same amount of wins. I think we've played, is it one game more than them or 2 games more? 1 game more than them now?
In wins, West Ham have won 5 games.
West Ham have won 5, we've won 4.
Yes.
So West Ham have won 1 more game than us.
Right, we must have more draws then. Have they got more points than us?
Points, yeah. What about one?
They've got 1 more point than us.
West Ham 19 points and on 18.
Right. And we've still got to go. We've got a game in hand, haven't we?
Yeah.
And that's that Man United game that's coming up, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've lost 12 games, Dad, West Ham.
Marcelo Bielsa Leeds. Going to be lovely to hear Lee singing that again.
I hope you're right.
Lee's tuning up the band, Amani. He's tuning up the band.
West Ham lost 12 games.
West Ham have lost 12. And how many have we lost?
10.
See, West Ham have lost 2 more games than us.
All right. Strange, isn't it?
And we drew 6.
We've drawn 6.
And West Ham drew 4.
And West Ham have drawn 4.
Yes,
it's so close. So close.
We played them twice in 4 days.
I played Man United on 8th. Yeah. We played this. We're away Wednesday and at home Sunday. The home game's on Sky Sports, but the away game isn't.
The away game's his game in hand, Robert. That got cancelled due to Queen's passing.
And West Ham got Chelsea on Saturday.
West Ham have got Chelsea on Saturday.
Ouch.
You see, Chelsea aren't playing well, though, are they, Mally? I'd rather play with Chelsea than Man United, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Chelsea's a funny team, innit?
We sure are 2 easy wins for Leeds. I hope you're right, Amani. I really do, but I'll be happy with 1 point out of them 2 games. I'll be over the moon with 1 point out of them 2 games, if I'm honest. Have you got anything else you want to add, Mally?
No, all good here, Stu.
Robert Singleton with you. Yeah, all good. So, Lee, have you got all you want to add?
No.
No? What are you looking up?
Finally Bears are 5-1 now.
It's dropped out to 5-1. So it's gone from 3-1 to 5-1. We'll have to wait and see.
Exactly.
We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, if there's any news before we speak after that, are we going to go live straight after the game, Mally?
It's up to you, mate. I thought you.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to wait till Thursday.
Yeah, it's a late kick-off, innit? Wait, what, Thursday? We'll talk about it Thursday, because then we can discuss.
Yeah, got kick-off Wednesday night.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get something sorted out. Keep a lookout for us. We'll be on. We always are.
Yeah.
And if I have any brainwave thoughts throughout night, I'll do a recording and let you know. Honestly,
whatever you decide, just let me know.
I will, mate. I will.
So the trouble is, if it's after the game, you don't know what mood I'm going to be in.
Your emotions are running high, aren't they?
Yeah. So for me, I'm best when I've had time to process it.
Yes. So it's going to be a busy. It's going to be a busy week at Ellen Road. Going to be a busy time ahead as well for everybody, I think. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see if we can. Let's see who we get. We might get announced tomorrow, or might be that step closer tomorrow. But I would have thought they might have wanted to keep it till after the Man United game if they were going to delay who it's going to be. I think we'll know before Saturday.
Yeah, we should do.
Very level-headed show. Thanks all. Thank you very much, Amani. We try and keep it level-headed. We do. I try not to get excited, and I try not to. I try not. I don't like rumours, Mally. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't like rumours. For a fact. But one thing is for sure, it's going to be a bumpy ride whether you're a Leeds fan or a West Ham fan from now till end of the season, because I think.
Or a Man City fan.
Well, yeah. Well, they deserve everything they get if they've been found guilty. You know what I mean? They deserve everything they get. They get no sympathy from me.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not. You know, I don't care if it means Man United having 3 more titles and Liverpool having 3 more titles.
That's right.
It needs to be stamped out. That's what's running the mockery at Premier League. Anyway, well, do you want to end it there, Mally?
Yep, been good.
Yeah, well, thank you everyone for joining this edition of Sable Team. We hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've, we've kept it level-headed, and as Amani says, try not to. I very rarely swear it in front of a camera, and I don't want to start now. So, what's Robert saying before we go? Stu, pass on my good wishes to Titch. If you would, yeah, I'm going to speak to him tonight after, in a bit, Robert. I'll ring him up, make sure he's okay. I will do that for you, Robert. Don't you worry, mate. Nobody's at all. Anyway, look, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you, everyone, for watching this edition of Sable Team. Is there any more left to say?
Go on, mate.
It's a goodbye from me.
Please return, Bielsa.